and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all super well. So today is World Vegan Day. So I thought it'd be super cool to film a full face makeup tutorial for you guys with a bit of an autumn winter glam vibe. But I'm only going to be using products that are vegan and cruelty free from vegan and cruelty free beauty brands. So I've got lots of amazing products in front of me, and this video has kindly been sponsored by KVD Vegan Beauty. They recently relaunched the brand and they've released some amazing new products, which I honestly cannot wait to show you. So make sure you watch this whole video because their recent product launches, you are going to love them. So I've already prepped my skin with some moisturiser. Let's get straight onto the base makeup. Popped on my cute bunny ears just so my wig is out of the way. And yeah, let's start with foundation. So I'm going to be taking the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation. I love this foundation. I also love Hourglass Cosmetics. Really, really beautiful brand, and they do some really, really lovely products. So yeah, I'm going to pop this on all over my face with a sponge. So I've gone for shade Warm Ivory. Now it is a little bit warm for my skin, but in autumn I've not really got a tan. And I mean, I've not got a tan this year because obviously we've not been able to travel. So I just really, really like to go a bit warmer on my face. Obviously I'm wearing knitwear and roll neck jumpers and things like that, so you can't really see any other skin on show. So I always like to go a little bit more tan on my face. I really, really love this foundation. It is super, super long wearing, and it's just got a really, really great coverage. Like, look how flawless my skin looks now. Love it. Right, let's move on to concealer. So I'm actually going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in shade Cotton. Thought I would pair both of those products together so you can see what they look like. And I'm just going to pop that underneath my eyes, on my nose, and then on any blemishes that I might have. And then we'll blend with the sponge. Really love this concealer. It really just highlights points of your face or conceals them. It's little blemishes up there, and then the under eye. It really just lifts my under eye up. Fabulous. Now we're going to set that with some powder. So then I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder, which is meant for your under eye, and I'm going to set my concealer in place. So just going to take a nice fluffy brush that fits underneath my socket and pack that on. Then I'm just going to blend over my lids, on top and below my lip, and on my forehead. Basically my T-zone and my under eye I'll set with this powder, like so. Then I'm going to add some contour with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in shade Deep Chestnut. So I'm just going to pop a tiny, tiny bit underneath my cheekbones and on my nose. And this is going to start shaping my face. And yeah, let's get a sponge on that. I really, really like to contour now with a concealer liquid type product. And then I go in with powder afterwards and I just build it up. And yeah, I just find it's very, very long lasting. And yeah, just very, very soft. You don't need to go in too heavy. And then my nose, I'll just use a brush and kind of just dab and blend. And then I'll go in with a sponge afterwards just to buff it out. And I do this first, and then again I will add powder afterwards. And this is kind of like my new little routine that I'm doing at the moment for my everyday base. Then we'll just buff it out with a sponge. Now I'm just going to press that Charlotte Tilbury powder in on my under eye, just to make sure it's all blended and that under eye is not going to move at all. Looking fab. Then I'm going to take another face powder. So I'm going to take the KVD Vegan Beauty Lock-It Powder Foundation, and I'm taking this in shade 135, and I'm just going to pop that over the rest of my face just to hold that contour and the rest of my foundation in place. And I like to use this to blend the foundation onto my neck, just so we don't have any lines. And then we'll also do my nose as well to lock in that contour that I've just popped on there. Basically just blend this all over my face. And that base is not gonna move after this. Got myself a flawless base, looking fab. Right, now we're gonna go in with a powder, contour, blush and highlight. And I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette Stoned Rose Beauty 5-minute face on the go. How beaut is this palette, guys? Such a useful palette to have in your makeup bag. So I'm going to take the bronze shade and I'm just going to pop on a bit more of a contour on my cheeks and just blend that out. Such a good little palette that just has everything in, you know? Always useful to have those in your makeup kit. Then I like to bronze my nose. This is kind of my new way of contouring my nose now. So kind of buff the edges and then like buff on top in a bit of a triangle shape. Then taking the brush I used earlier, I shape my nose again. Just pack that powder on. And then I'll show you what I do in a minute to really make that sharp. Gonna pop shade number 6 called Pop in the palette on my cheeks. Really nice blush colour. Absolutely love using blush still. And I just think it really warms up your makeup and it's really nice for autumn winter. Can't believe we're in autumn winter now, guys. It's actually crazy. I feel like this year has just flown by. Right, that is looking beautiful. A little bit on the nose. I love adding a little touch of blush on the nose. Gonna take my little sponge and I've added a bit of the KVD Vegan Beauty Lock-It Powder Foundation on the end, and I'm just gonna carve either side of my nose and we'll leave that to kind of bake. And this just sharpens up my nose. Add a little bit down the centre as well. Like so, and we'll leave that and move on to highlight. So I'm taking the shade number 7 in the Charlotte Tilbury On The Go palette and popping that highlight just on my cheekbone. Really beautiful highlight. Really kind of whitey, pearly kind of colour. Really beautiful. Look at that glow. I'm really loving my base. So nice. Really nice coverage. I really do like a good base makeup, guys. Fab. Little touch on the forehead. Cupid's bow. Chin. And then we'll add a little bit on my nose once I've blended out the powder. So we'll pack that powder in on either side of my nose, and this just really kind of finishes off the contour. Fab. Add a little bit of highlight to the centre of my brows. Always love adding highlight there, guys. And on the tip of my nose. Base is done. So I've just done my brows and faux freckles off camera and we've zoomed in because we're onto the eye makeup now, and I'm so stoked to show you what KVD Vegan Beauty has launched because you're going to love it. They have launched a new palette called Edge of Reality. Dun, dun, dun. So let's get it out the box. Here it is, guys. This is the front of the eye palette. How beautiful is the packaging? So luxurious and glam. And then, oh my God, honestly, wow. Look at this beautiful palette, guys. How unreal do the shades look? Look at the glow. Oh my God, look at the sparkle. So we've got a palette which has 14 shades. We've got a selection of matte shades here. And oh my God, the most unreal selection of shimmery shades here. And what I love about these shimmer shades here is that they can be used wet and dry. So keen to try that out today. And yeah, this palette, you might be thinking, hang on a minute, it looks like it's made out of cardboard and there's no mirror, there's no hinges. And yeah, you will be right, guys. This palette is made out of cardboard and plastic and is fully recyclable. How amazing is that? So normally in makeup palettes, they come with a metal tray with all of the shadows in, but this is actually made out of plastic. And you'll see that there's a little nook here where you can pop your finger in and pull out the tray. Obviously, it's not going to come out now because it has been glued down, so it's going to stay like that. But yeah, once you've used up all of your eyeshadows, then all you need to do is pop out the plastic tray, recycle that in your plastics, and then the rest is made out of cardboard and can be recycled with your paper goods. Such an innovative palette from KVD Vegan Beauty. Cannot wait to try it. I've always been a huge fan of the brand because their products are honestly amazing. They're always super pigmented, long lasting, and just really, really high performance and quality. So yep, I cannot wait to give this a try. Do you know what? I'm going to swatch it before I pop it on. Not the best swatch in the world. Obviously, I've done it looking at my hand forwards, but now I've twisted it. You can't quite see, but here are the colours. Oh my God, they're unreal. And I haven't even activated the shimmers with water. That is just how sparkly they are, dry. Oh my God, we need to get this on my eyes. I feel like I'm gonna create a kind of smoky wing, but I'm gonna add the sparkly shades Immersion and Simulate. I feel like they're gonna look really beautiful together and like kind of just like wing it out. Yes, cannot wait to create this look. So before I go in with the Edge of Reality palette from KVD Vegan Beauty, I'm going to go in with their Shake Primer. Now this might look a little bit scary to start with, but just give it a shake. And there's a little button on the end which you can pump out drops. And it's basically an eye primer, and honestly it is amazing. It kind of creates like a really kind of tacky base, but your eyeshadow sticks to it. It is long lasting, it does not budge at all day, and I love the fact that it's an invisible formula, so it's great for all skin tones. Right, so let's pop a little bit on my hand. As you can see here, I'm just going to add a little drop, and then I'm just going to tap that in on my lid. On both eyes, and then just let that dry for a little minute. And whilst that dries, I'm going to clean my hands because I've got so much makeup all over them. I don't even know how it happens. Ooh, right, okay, let's go in with the Edge of Reality palette. So I'm going to start off by taking shade Dimensions, and I'm going to be packing that on and creating the start of my winged out look. So I start on the outer part of my eye and just kind of pat it in like a little bit of a wing shape. This is the colour that is going to kind of be the one that blends on the outer part of the eye look. It's a really beautiful, like peachy kind of tone. Also, I have to say, when I was swatching them, they felt so creamy on my fingers. Really, really love the texture of the pigments. Right, that's looking really nice now. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Transformation, which is a really, really lovely, rich brown colour, perfect for autumn, winter. Just going to pack that in on the edge, and then we're going to buff that out into a wing, and also blending into my crease. They blend so well. Really, really beautiful formula. A little tip when blending, take a clean brush and buff the edges, and that just really evens out the blend. and makes it a bit more seamless. So just buffing out that top edge. Wow, that is so nice. Amazing. Right, oh my God. I'm going to go in with the shimmer. I'm going to go in with the shade Simulate, and I'm actually going to pop on some setting spray to my brush before I apply this. And oh my God, I cannot wait to see how this comes out. Here's the shade of my brush. Look how amazing that looks. So I'm going to be popping this on the centre of my lid and just patting it down. Wow. Insane. So I'm using it wet first, and then I'm going to buff it out. So just on the centre of my lid. Like so. So beautiful. Then we're going to buff it with the shade, but I've popped the shade on a dry brush this time. Oh wow, that is beautiful. Look at that glow and shimmer. So I'm just going to blend that out to the flick where I've sort of winged it out, just very gently. And we can switch over to our clean brush now. Well, it's not really clean anymore, but my blending brush, and buff that out. That is so nice. Wow. So next up I'm going to take the shade Immersion, and I'm going to take it on my wet brush, and I'm going to pack that on the inner corner of my eye. Having the pigments wet means you can really kind of like cut your crease, and you don't have to layer up like any concealer or base kind of colour on your lid. You can literally cut your crease. Look at that. Amazing. So I'm just going to carve that into the first part of my lid. This is such a beautiful golden shade. Looking so nice. And then I'm just going to grab a dry brush and buff that in to the shade Simulate. My eye literally looks like a foil. It honestly is amazing. I love it. Wow. So beaut. Right, I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and I'll be back to finish off this eye look. And I've got another super exciting product launch from KVD Vegan Beauty, so keep watching. I'm back, and how beaut are my eyes looking? So nice. So now I'm going to take the Anti-Precision eyeliner from KVD Vegan Beauty, and I'm going to pop that on the under of my lash on the top of my lid on both sides. Then it's time to create a bit of a graphic liner flick, and I'm going to be taking the KVD Vegan Beauty Tattoo Liner. This is honestly my favourite liquid liner ever. It is long lasting, it's waterproof, and the really sharp nib on the end honestly is amazing at creating really sharp graphic liner looks. And it's transfer and smudge resistant, which is honestly what you want from a liquid liner. Right, let's get creating a graphic flick. So I'm going to be starting in the centre of my lid and bringing that liner out towards the end of my eye, keeping quite close to my lash line. Then I'm going to be working my way back into that line and creating my flick, following the line of the shadow that I created earlier. Then we're going to bring that back in to join up with the lash line, and then we can just colour that in. And that's the start of my wing. Then I'm going to take that over my lid, coming down to the inner corner of my eye, like so. And then when we get to the inner part of my eye, I'm going to take that line out just a little bit further. And then we're going to bring it back in like so. Try not to blink whilst you do it. Yes, love it. So I'm going to actually just sharpen that and extend it out a little bit more. This just really elongates the eye. And I just think it looks fab and really finishes off the look. Do you know what, actually? I feel like I'm going to do something else. I'm going to jazz it up a little bit. I'm going to bring that liner in to the top of my crease. Because why not? I just love the little nib on the end. Because it is so thin and you can just be really precise with it. That looks cool. Like so. That looks really cool. What do we think, guys? So just did the other eye off camera, and I'm going to go back in with the Edge of Reality palette, and I'm going to take the shade Immersion again, and I'm going to be popping that just underneath the graphic liner where it comes out past my tear duct. I really like doing this. I feel like it really just kind of adds an extra pop of highlight. Like, look how beautiful that looks. I'm also going to take the shade Immersion again and just pop a tiny bit on my brow arch. It will just tie the whole look together and make my brow pop. Yes, loving this. So beautiful. It's such a glam autumn winter vibe look. Not finished yet, guys, because you wait until I show you the next product from KVD Vegan Beauty, which is one of their latest launches. They have launched 4 designs of go big or go home vegan lashes. Oh my God, guys. This is so exciting. I absolutely love lashes. I wear false lashes a lot with a lot of my makeup looks. I just find it really finishes them off, and it's just so exciting that KVD Vegan Beauty have launched vegan lashes, and there's 4 different designs. So let me show you a close-up of all of the different ones. We have eye-opening, full, natural, and dramatic. A really fabulous range of designs. I love the fact that they've got the natural ones in there if you're not really keen on really big lashes, but they've also got the big lashes as well. So something for everybody. And yeah, I cannot wait to pop a pair on. Now, which pair to choose? I think I'm going to go for natural with this one because I don't want my lashes to take away too much from the beautiful eye makeup that I've got on right now. So yes, I'm going to open up the pack, and inside you'll find the vegan lashes, and you'll also find a mini glue which is latex free. So these are the natural lashes that I'm going to be popping on right now. And a few amazing things about these lashes that KVD Vegan Beauty have created is the fact that they're super lightweight. Honestly, like, it doesn't even feel like I'm holding anything. They are flexible, so they shape to your eye shape. And they've made the ends of the lashes rounded, so you're not going to get that really spiky feeling when you open and close your eyes. Honestly, so excited about these lashes. Cannot wait to put them on. But I just want to show you how like flexible they are. Literally, guys, look how flexible these lashes are. That is literally going to mold to my eye shape. I'm just going to double check the size and see if it's going to fit okay. Yep, that is going to fit very well. That is going to look so beautiful. Do you know what, guys? I've changed my mind. I feel like I want more intense lashes. So I am going to pop on, yep, these ones look great. So these ones are the ones called Eye Opening. Yeah, I feel like that's going to finish off this look better. Right, let's pop on some of the glue. Right, let's get these lashes on. Pop them on with my finger first, and I'm going to grab some tweezers. Then using lash tweezers, I'm going to stick that on. God, they feel so lightweight on my eyes. They feel so lightweight on my eyes. I also really love the fact that the band that the lashes are on are really, really thin. So they don't take up much of your lid. Sometimes you can get lashes that are on a really thick band and they just take up your whole lid and kind of cover up the eye makeup that you've done. But they look really, really beautiful. Wow. Super happy with that. Right, let's get the other one on. Yes. I don't know what I was thinking with the natural lashes. This definitely needed a more dramatic lash, especially with that graphic liner. So beautiful. Right, let's get some mascara now. So just going to take the Legendary Lashes Volume 2 mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just going to blend my natural lashes in with the KVD Vegan Beauty Vegan Lashes, and also pop some on the bottom, like so. Wow, these lashes are so seamless. I love them. I'm so impressed, guys. If you actually want to try out any of the KVD Vegan Beauty products, they've actually given me a discount code to give to you guys to use. It is exclusively at Boots and the code is KVDWVD and it ends tomorrow, Monday the 2nd of November. So make sure if you're going to purchase anything, go and get that 20% off with that discount code and enjoy. Right guys, now on to lips, and I'm going to go in with the shade Pillow Talk 3 Intense from Charlotte Tilbury, and that is the lip liner. So I'm going to pop this on. It's a really nice kind of brownie, deep brownie colour, which is going to work really nicely with the eye makeup. Then I'm going to go in with the Lime Crime Velveteen lipstick in shade Neptune, which is a really beautiful deep brownie colour. Kind of with a little bit of a hint of purple, would you say? I feel like it's got a little bit of a purpley tint to it. It works with the eye makeup so well. I'm going to go back in with a lip liner now and just kind of deepen the Cupid's bow and the edges. Then I'm going to pop on the tiniest little dot of concealer in the centre and just pat that down. I really like doing this with lipsticks. Yes, guys, I love, love, love this look. It's such an awesome winter glam, and I cannot get over the shimmer of the KVD Vegan Beauty Edge of Reality palette. Wow. Right, let me show you the finished look. And this is the finished look, guys. What do you think? So guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed watching me create this full face glam autumn winter makeup look using all vegan and cruelty free makeup products. I put links below to all of the products that I use, and also don't forget about the KVD Vegan Beauty 20% off discount code. I'll pop it on the screen now. Make sure you use it before tomorrow, and it will only work on boots.com. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Pop any questions you have about any of the products below. And yeah, I really, really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will hopefully see you guys in another video very, very soon. Peace out.